a superhero. Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. Burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm here and I'm fearless. Exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance. Not the life I want to live, I want to take it all. Standing tall, fear I've weighed the person you are.
So good evening and welcome back into another beautiful Valorant competition, and here we are conducting as part of Parade Fiesta 2.0, presented to you by TrackOn and sponsored by Madno Clothing. So they have an amazing collection of Kashmiri coats and mixed with the culture. So if you guys want to check out, go to the Instagram and just check it out of the Madno Clothing. And here we are into the day 3 of the Valorant competitions, and we are seeing the match between Praxis and the Catastrophic, where the Praxis is taking the attacking side and the Catastrophic is defending. For now, we can see all the attacking players are on the A side, and here comes the first kill. One is down from the attacking phase.
Placing swarm grenade. Target.
Right there.
The A side has been compromised. You can see 2 players are low on edge health of Team Praxis, and meanwhile Spike is also got planted.
Need healing.
Blinding! Right there.
Going on, we can see it's a 2v2 fight going on between the Catastrophic and the Praxis, and here comes the first round taken away by the Praxis, and the first point going into the name. So quite fast, and into the buy phase of the second round.
Right there. BYB fam. Going to Astral to do them Astral Guardian things I do.
We can see that the same strategy is being used, as half of the attackers are going into the A side. And Viper is moving towards the B side. Looks like the Viper has the B side for himself. All the attackers are starting to rotate, as we can see right now. We can see the flight is being planted in the side B. It's been a 4v3 situation scenario right in the map.
No hard feed. Cage triggered. Cage triggered.
Two players remaining in for the defenders.
One enemy remaining. This for you.
Last player standing.
It's a clutch, and it's a win for the attacking side, again taking another point into home. We can see Praxis has been having a slight edge over this top of the rounds.
Placing sentry.
Here.
Again, use of the same thing happening. We can see most of the players are surrounded in the A side and moving towards it. It was a trade-off between Jet and the Cypher. Attackers are already in the A side.
Player
Coming out is
standing.
fierce fight and just
down
2v1, and anytime we can see a movement from all the players round up here.
Careful now. Got spike.
And it's the 1v1 right now. They have been planting the spike as well.
30 seconds left.
Spike planted. Ooh, that's
And
down in a
again,
high
Praxis
area
is
for
taking it
sure.
away. Another point added to their table. It's a 0-3, means a clear lead of 3 points. This might we can see a change in a little bit of strategy used,
Time to
and
hunt.
it's the 4th round.
Scout destroyed.
Players are this time moving towards the B side for a chain. And we can see Viper is
Joke's
as always
over.
lurking alone in the A side.
Hawk out.
Already 1 man down for the defenders. And the Viper has the site for himself. And we can see that the attackers are slowly rotating, so they are coming back to their own side where they have been playing, and it is
Spike planted.
that A side is being sealed by the attackers. And 2 players remaining in for the defenders. You have to be careful.
Last player standing.
Last player standing in for the defenders. And again we can see Praxis again winning this round. That means a 4-point lead for them against the team Catastrophe. By phase of the 5th round, and we are all excitedly waiting for another very huge and intense fight between these 2 teams, because we hope these teams can make it. This time we might see a split gameplay from the attackers.
Time to hunt.
Shadows traveling.
Attackers have slowly started rotating towards the side.
Here.
Into the first few moments of the match, we can see it's been passive, when the first kill comes up, 1 player down from the attacking side. And it's been equalized. Another 1 down from the defending. Now it's a 4v4 situation in the scenario, we can say.
Need that back.
Again, the attackers are moving towards the B side. This is a complete change in the strategy used by the Praxis.
30 seconds left.
Too late.
Spike has been planted, and here comes the kills 1 by 1. Only 2 players remaining in for the defending side.
Flash out. Blinding.
1 enemy remaining.
Again, it's a win. 1 point going on towards the side of the Praxis. That means a clear upper edge in the match, and with a lead of 5 points. Here we are all excitedly waiting for a comeback from the catastrophe. Otherwise, this will be going into a single-handed match taken away from them. So by face of the 6th round.
You are divided!
Cage triggered.
We can see the attackers planning in A.
No more charges left.
You can see Joy. Joy.
One enemy remaining.
Only one player remaining in for the defending side, and he's been down, and the attackers are taking it another point and making one more into their name and having a exact lead of 6 points against the defending side. This has been a wipe down. We have to look forward for another fierce, serious fight coming from both the teams.
Turret out.
Or it may be a one-sided match taken away from the catastrophe. So here we are, fingers crossed for an adrenaline rush from both these teams, coming up with a fierce fight against each other.
Watch this.
And here we can see all the attackers are rushing in towards the B side.
Hawk out!
All the players, as we can clearly see, are in the side B.
Spike planted.
The spike has been planned. Only 2 players remaining in the defenders and 1 player, and Killjoy is also low on the HP. And that's been down. Again, another point into the side of the attackers. So it's been a sweeping away off the hands of the defenders. So by face of the 8th round.
Placing sentry.
It looks like the attackers are more into an aggressive gameplay. Because we can see there was a knife kill.
Joke's over! You're dead!
One enemy remaining.
The attackers are having the side for themselves, and there's only 1 player remaining in for the defenders, Killjoy. And let's see what's gonna happen next.
Turret destroyed.
And Spain, seeing that Praxis Nova is planting the spike in the meanwhile. All the attackers are slowly hunting him down. There it comes. We can see Kulua is taking a one-man stand against the Praxis. Taking one by one. Can he make it? Can he make the first point for his team? But the enthusiasm is already to be appreciated. Here we can see it's a one-man stand and he couldn't bring it, but the attackers bringing in another point and adding to the table. Here we have a lead of 8 points and in the bye phase of the 9th round.
second, peeps. I gotta visit the Astral to place some stars. Right there. Right there. Right there. Got to target blocking vision.
You can see the players are rushing in towards the mid. Already one player down from the attacking side. It's high time we have to bring in some fire into the game, otherwise it's gonna be a sweeping away match into the side of the Praxis. So all are waiting for some action, some intense fight coming up into this arena. As we can see, players are taking us through this round very passively, and here comes the kills multiplying by 1. We can see it's 2v3. Attackers are bringing in that what they lost, and here comes another win for the attackers. It's been a dominance of the Praxis for this till now, as we have seen. It's a 9 lead, and it's been something that we have to talk about.
Turret out.
And also we can see that if the defenders are not going to take it in the series 1, then it's going to be a one-sided match. They have slowed down, and we can see the attackers are taking it very passively in this round.
Spike
Comes
down
one
A.
player down from, and 2 player down from the attackers, and here we comes 4v3 situation.
You fought
There
well.
comes another one. 2 player down. Only 2 players standing for the attacking side, and it's really been a talk worthy from the defending side.
Got spike.
Last player standing.
Last player standing for the Praxis. Can he make it, bring another point, or it will be the first point for the defenders?
30 seconds left.
Already low on the HP.
Here.
10 seconds left.
Initiated.
Spike planted.
You can see the spike is being planted in the site. It's been a one-man army shot, and here comes, it's a 1v1. It's absolutely unbelievable, and here comes another win for attackers, and it is something to be talked about. The one player stand-in got another point for the team. So it's a clear lead of 10 points, and we are here looking forward for some actions from the defenders. Otherwise, it's clearly gonna be a complete dominance of the team Praxis. So Catastrophe players have to be much more careful in this round. So into the buy phase of the 11th round, here it goes, and let's see what is coming new in this round.
Joke's over.
I know exactly.
And already 1 player is down for the defenders.
To my world.
Their side has already been dominated by the attackers. And it's already planted. Spike has been planted. So with a 10-point advantage, I hope Team Praxis is on the top of Cloud 9, and they have been confident enough to take in the rush.
Poison's off.
Your duty is not over.
That fool.
Two players standing for the defenders.
One enemy remaining.
Out of charges.
The last man standing in for the defenders. And here comes another point into the name of the Praxis. 11-point lead against the
Last
Catastrophics.
round in the half.
And here we go. It is the last round before the swap.
Anyone need something? Rotating.
So far, as we have seen through, it has been a one-sided sweep-away match. And this is the last round before the swap. Still, we are figuring out and looking for a fierce fight between both of the teams. Fingers crossed, looking highly forward for a neck-to-neck competitions in this round.
Found them. Bomb grenade out.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
And look at the scenario. The Jets only press target for the defenders. It's been seen that the confidence of the attackers have risen to another level. And here comes 12 points for the attacking
Switching
side.
sides.
So the teams has been scrapped and it's a match point. In the midst of the fight, we also seen that the sniper has got a knife kill as well.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely.
And looking into the map, we can see that the Catastrophe is going in for the site A.
Blinding. Blast out.
Only two players standing for the defenders, and that was a complete sweep away, and the defenders winning it. And this was a complete domination of the Praxis over the Catastrophe. And here comes the winner for this round, this match. So stay tuned for the rest of the updates. We'll be back soon with another match. So don't go anywhere. Bye.